Cristiano Ronaldo has won almost everything there is to win. 5 Ballon d'Ors, Champions League trophies, league titles, records that may never be broken. But yesterday, Ronaldo celebrated something completely different, because after almost a decade together, Cristiano Ronaldo finally married Georgina Rodríguez. And strangely enough, their incredible story didn't begin in a football stadium. It began inside a Gucci store in Madrid. But how does one of the most famous footballers on earth meet the woman who would eventually become his wife, while she's simply doing her job? And how does that first meeting turn into a relationship that survives fame, pressure, tragedy, children, distance, and almost 10 years of waiting for one question? Because before the wedding, there was a story, and it started in 2016. At the time, Georgina Rodríguez was working as a sales assistant at a Gucci store in Madrid. Ronaldo walked into the store, and their paths crossed. It sounds ordinary, but that ordinary moment would eventually change both of their lives. Georgina later became part of Ronaldo's world, and by January 2017, the couple had made their public debut together at the Best FIFA Football Awards. Nobody knew it yet, but this wasn't going to be another celebrity relationship. Pause, because something much bigger was beginning. Ronaldo was already one of the most recognizable athletes on the planet. Georgina was entering a completely different world. Suddenly, cameras were everywhere. Football matches, award ceremonies, luxury events, family moments. But instead of remaining just another celebrity couple, they began building something much more important. A family. And this is where their story took a major turn. In June 2017, twins Eva Maria and Matteo were born. Then, later that same year, Georgina gave birth to their daughter, Alana Martina, and Ronaldo already had his eldest son, Cristiano Jr. Suddenly, this wasn't simply about Ronaldo and Georgina anymore. It was about a family, but their story would eventually face something no amount of money or fame could make easier. In April 2022, Ronaldo and Georgina announced the heartbreaking loss of their newborn son. Angel, Bella's twin brother, their daughter Bella survived, but the loss left a devastating mark on the family. And for Georgina, the pain became something she would later speak about publicly. This wasn't the glamorous Ronaldo lifestyle people saw on Instagram. This was real life. And somehow, they continued forward together. Their family continued to grow. Bella Esmeralda became part of their lives. And despite the enormous attention surrounding them, Ronaldo and Georgina continued creating a life together. Ronaldo had his football. Georgina had her own career and growing public profile. And their relationship became something the world watched almost constantly. But there was one question people kept asking. When would Ronaldo finally propose? Because years were passing. 1 year, then another, and still, no wedding. 8 years passed. Fans speculated, the media speculated, even though Ronaldo and Georgina were raising a family together. Marriage still hadn't happened. And then, in 2025, everything changed. But the proposal wasn't the enormous public spectacle many people might have imagined. Ronaldo later described waiting for the right moment, a moment when everything simply felt right. And finally, he asked the question. Pause. Georgina said yes. On August 11, 2025, Georgina revealed the engagement to the world. She posted a photo showing her enormous diamond ring. And suddenly, the question that fans had been asking for years had been answered. Cristiano Ronaldo was going to marry Georgina Rodríguez. But here's where the story gets interesting. Because exactly 1 year later, the date would become important again. After the engagement, people wanted to know one thing. When's the wedding? There were rumors. There was speculation. There were supposed plans and false expectations. But Ronaldo and Georgina kept the real details remarkably private. And perhaps that was exactly what they wanted. Because this time, the biggest moment of their relationship wouldn't belong to the cameras. It would belong to them until August 11, 2026. Then yesterday, it finally happened. Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodríguez were married in a private civil ceremony in Cascais, Portugal. After almost 10 years together, they were officially husband and wife. No giant football stadium, no massive public spectacle, just an intimate moment centered around family. Their 5 children were reportedly part of the ceremony. And then Ronaldo and Georgina gave the world a tiny glimpse. Not a long speech, not a massive announcement, just something incredibly simple. Their wedding bands and 2 letters. But there's one detail that makes this story feel almost scripted. They married on August 11th, 2026. Exactly 1 year after Georgina announced their engagement. August 11th, 2025. Yes, August 11th, 2026. Forever. Whether it was carefully planned or simply a beautiful coincidence, The symmetry is almost too perfect. Think about how unlikely this story sounds. A woman working at a Gucci store in Madrid meets one of the biggest football stars in history. They begin dating, they build a family, they experience moments of incredible happiness and unimaginable heartbreak. They wait years before getting engaged. Then they wait another year and finally get married. Their story didn't happen overnight. It took almost a decade. And perhaps that's what makes this moment so significant. Because Ronaldo has spent his entire career chasing greatness. But this time, there was no opponent, no scoreboard, no trophy. Just the person standing beside him. Cristiano Ronaldo has millions of fans around the world. But football eventually ends. Records eventually fall. Trophies eventually gather dust. And careers eventually come to an end. But family is different. Yesterday, Ronaldo didn't celebrate another goal. He didn't lift another trophy. He celebrated a new chapter of his life, with Georgina beside him, and their family around them. After almost 10 years, the story that started in a Gucci store finally reached its biggest chapter. They became husband and wife, from a chance meeting in Madrid to a family, through the hardest moments, through years of waiting. To August 11, 2026, one thing is certain. Cristiano Ronaldo may have won almost everything in football, but this chapter was never about football. It was about the journey, and now I want to know from you, was Ronaldo and Georgina's nearly 10-year journey worth the wait? Congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodríguez.